Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Martin Roland Smith will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, MLBThe, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Number 40.
Digging in, number 40. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, MLBThe. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Judge is there, and he has it for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so, guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Roland Smith is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, MLBThe. I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Stepping up now, Keith Saunders. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Hit high and deep to right center. Owings is in pursuit. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The right fielder, Scotty,
takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. LeMahieu ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big...
Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Stepping in now, Nino Reese. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Out of here! And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Here's Cameron Maben now.
The shortstop.
He swings and lines it to left. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. The relay. And Maben will make it around to third base. He's got a triple. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. And he fouls this one off. A pause and the 0-2. Hot shot down the line.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Third baseman.
The man at second with 1 down. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Sanchez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Coming to the plate again, Keith Saunders, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Spin and a throw back to second, and late reactions, and they got him. Throw over to third, and he is tagged out here. Boy, up. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He starts the inning, and they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, number 23. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He's fresh off a 5-hit ball game yesterday afternoon, so he'll look to keep it going here. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out in the inning. So stepping in, Heath Saunders. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that baby's gone. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Left center, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can. And it ended up making a play not even close at third. And that baby's gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
In now, Nino Reese. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. So striding in, Cameron Maybin. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And now the runner's trying for third. And a step off. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Owings going back on it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mitch Moreland goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Rock. Hold.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Here's Chris Owings now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
The batter. The right fielder.
Digging in once again, Scotty Hayward. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 29.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
And that last at-bat when he went.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Owings is there, 2 gone. The relay throw. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Let's go stop.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Line towards center field. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Maben on third with 2 out. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, number 40 back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
So we got him looking there. Number 40 goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Now that is designated hitter. JD.
First pitch on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. No runs, no hits, and one error on the Boston line scorer. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the... Now batting, Miguel Andujar. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Miguel.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Owings looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Heath Saunders.
The first baseman.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And now he scales the wall and makes an unbelievable catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to get there with a one-out triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Ready with the 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Settling in now, Nino Reese. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a two-run shot to left center, his second of the game as the blowout continues. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, hey, MLBThe, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number 1. Here comes the first pitch.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down. So digging in now, Miguel Andujar trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. That base hit was screaming off the bat.
And our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Line drive to center field. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Scotty Hayward. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Owings is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Owings.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Judge gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Number 40 is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Nino Reese.
Ready to take his hacks again, Nino Reese, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, and he's wide awake.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd. Digging in, number 40. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. 0-1 the count. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Martinez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. No runs, no hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. standing in, Keith Saunders.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, man, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. And to score, the runner from second. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Owings is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And now they'll get the third out here, but it won't come in. At the plate, Rafael Devers. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Ripped down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nino Reese. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4. Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Now batting, shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Maybe.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down.
Gary.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Next up for the Reds. Chris Owings.